Hi, my name is Gao Junqi. This is my presentation for this task. Today I will reflect on four linguistic concepts and how they help me teach primary school ESL students better. First, I will talk about my teaching context. Then I will explain morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics one by one. I will share teaching activities and my reflection. Finally, I will give a conclusion and last my references. In the module, our teaching context is primary school ESL classroom. Our students age are between 10 to 11 years old and at the beginner and elementary level. So our learning goals are learn basic English words, make simple correct sentence, talking in daily communication simply. And these four linguistic concepts help us teaching English clearly and effectively. They are the first is morphology, how words are formed. The syntax is how sentences are structured. Semantics is the meaning of words, and the pragmatics is language using in real context. So the first, the morphology studies the structure of words and how we make new words. For example, happy and unhappy, work and worked, care and careless. In our class, we use an activity called Morpheme Treasure Hunt. Students use real words and a fixed card to make new words in group. They can see how small parts change words and meanings. For this part, my reflection is this activity helps young students learn words faster and they can understand word rules easily, so they remember more vocabulary. The next part is syntax. Syntax is study of sentence structure and word order. In English, we often use SVO order that subject, verb, object. For example, I love English. The word order is harder to understand. For example, here is one English sentence that love are English. This is not correct. My teaching activity is called sentence detective. We show one sentence and the student find mistake and fix them. For example, the one sentence is the pizza is June, and the student need change it to June is a pizza. In this part, my reflection is the game is fun for primary students and they learn correct word order naturally, and they make fewer grammar mistake when speaking and writing. The third part is semantics. Semantics studies the meaning of words and sentence. For words have more than one meaning. For example, bank. This word can be a place for money, and it also can be the side of a river. In this part, our activity is word detective. Students find different meaning of one word in different sentences, and they understand which meaning is right by looking at the context. In this part, my reflection is students do not mix up word meanings anymore, and they understand words more clearly. This helps them use English correctly and avoid misunderstanding. The final part is pragmatics. The pragmatics studies language used in real situations. It is about what we really mean, not just the words. For example, one student say, "Are you coming to play?" and another student say, "I have work." And here, the mean is no, I cannot to play. For primary students, we use role play activities. Students act out different situations like greeting a teacher or talking to friends. They learn to use polite and right language for each situation. For this part, the reflection is pragmatics helps students communicate in real life. They know how to speak properly and they become more confident in real English conversation. So for the conclusions part, now my key insights, the four concepts work together and they are not separate. Use morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics help me to teach primary school students in a clear and organized way. My personal gains is I learned that good language teaching is not only teaching words and grammar, it's teaching how language works, how to understand meaning, and how to communicate properly. Linguistic knowledge make my teaching better and more scientific and more helpful for young learners. So this part is my references. I use book about language, syntax, semantics, pragmatics, and language teaching. Okay, so my presentation is over. So thanks for your listening.